was really bad, but today I'm going to show you guys how to make a Minecraft McDonald's. If you guys want to see more how to build videos like this one, just comment down below and subscribe. So, for the McDonald's, start off with white concrete, yellow concrete, orange concrete, and the last one is spruce planks. So once you have this, you're going to want to take the white concrete and go across by 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And now that you have that, find the middle blocks. Oh wait, I forgot this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these two middle blocks, and place spruce planks. You're going to need that later on. And now you're going to need light gray stained glass panes. And in these middle areas, not all of the middle area, but the area where there's two spaces, place orange in the place of it. And then, now that you have that, we're going to work on the back area, and it's only going to go back 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, now that you have that, put it on both sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now that you have that, place the same thing over here for the 3 windows. And now that you have that, do the back area, which is going to be the exact same. So, just go back normal, just go all the way through. And then, now that you have this, you're going to work on the rest of the floor. First, you're going to have to empty out all of the area, so you can fast forward through to 3 minutes if you don't want to watch me destroying the grass, but I didn't prepare for this video. But for every how-to build video from now on, it will be hosted in this world. So if you see anything if you see anything on YouTube, suggest it to me in the comments down below in this video. But the only way I will do it is if you comment down below while you do it, I subscribed, and I will build it for you and say who gave me the idea. You might even be in one of my future videos. Also, if you fast forwarded through to 3 minutes, to catch you up, if you comment down below what you want me to build and say I subscribed and what you want, you may be in one of my future videos with what I build. So, back to what we were doing. Later on, when we're done with the outside, we'll work on the inside. You guys can build the inside however you want, but this is how I think the inside should be. So, once this is all done, build these 3 up. Every spot that's out here, build it 3 up, because that's how high up it's going to have to be. I mean, this is going to be a genuine, normal, fancy-ish McDonald's, and I don't know a McDonald's that looks this good except for the biggest McDonald's in the world. Also, big shout out to Team Edge and Ireland Boys. The McDonald's that I was kind of inspired to build off of was the one that they did all of their challenges in. So now you're going to have to place this bar right up here and place glass above it. Now that you have all of that, go ahead and get yourself some quartz stairs and place it along only the front ones. Not the side ones, just the front ones. And now that you have that done, you're going to take the yellow and run it upon the sides. Now that you have that done, do the same thing with the stairs, but overhead. This will only take you a little bit, but if you do this correctly, I mean, I'm a really good builder. I mean, my friends like almost all of my builds. But I mean, this may look like a weird McDonald's. I mean, it is kind of weird, but I mean, it's nice. Now that you have that done, you're gonna want to go in here, and the last material that you're gonna need is light gray wool for the outside. So you're going to take the white concrete and make one more final layer all the way around. Don't mess up on the glass, I did. And go all the way around. And once you get all the way around, you're going to fill it in with spruce planks, like so. But you're going to go one up, and I'm going to show you why later on. Once you have that done, you're going to take the wool you have and make it go one outwards and make it line the whole thing. Once you're done with that, you're going to want to go in here. You can get whatever you want, but for this one I'm going to use sea lantern because it's more good looking, and I'm going to place it all the way around. Once you're done with that, if you want, you don't have to do this. You can stop here, place an M on the top, and you can be done with that part. But I'm not going to stop here. I'm going to place a light gray bordering all the way around it, but before I do that, I'm going to place some nice bright orange all the way around it. I messed up here. And once you're done with that, you're going to place light gray stained glass pane. I mean, you can do whichever color you want, but I prefer this one because it looks the best. Doesn't matter what color, but the best two are light gray because it blends in with the wool, and orange. So once you have all of that, finish it off with the plain white.
No, I'm a frickin' wizard with green hair.
But you won't do all of it later because you'll push it one more up. And the orange part actually has more of what to do with it than you'd think, because you'd probably just be like, ugh, that orange thing has nothing to do with it. Look at it, it's just sitting there, probably just for decoration. But no, it's not. So then you're going to put like little corners, like 90-degree angles, which is all that's in this game, all around this. And then you're going to do it up once more. And honestly, this is not that big of a building on the inside, but the outside, see, I mainly go for decoration. If you guys ever see some of my other videos that I do stuff, like my Minecraft minigames videos, I always go for decoration. I don't always care if it's big or not. Most of the time, I go for decoration. So now that you have that, the orange piece is going to go up one more. Well, two more actually.
But I'm in the middle of Shady Tree. Where's that? I don't know.
And then now that you have that done, place light gray wool around it in the gaps. But if the gaps aren't 3 and whatever that is, then it won't work.
I don't know what Mason is. Mason, what character are you?
And then the next thing you're going to need to do is place 3 spruce planks along here, and then build the yellow M. So these are actually like the bases for it, so it goes all the way till there. And then once you have that, just do it up one more, and place that there on both sides. Both sides are always going to be the same through here. And then it's going to go up one more again.
Oh I don't
more
wanna
again
do.
here. Let's see if I'm getting it right. Yep.
I got him.
And then now that you have that, place this here. The reason I'm doing this is because there's not really any space for it to go anywhere else.
That freaking hurt.
And then now that you have that, if you want, you can do this, but you don't have to. Now you have the M.
Mason, jump.
Now you're not done just yet. You're going with these small gaps here. You're going to fill it in with that. And since the board is one way, I mean it's two way, but don't want to be tools one way or well, one direction fans. So now that you have that, it looks like that. And you don't have to do this, but if you want, I'm not going to do it. You can use the orange to make it look like there's a shadow, but I'm not going to do that. So now that we're done with that, now all that's left is the windows. All you'll have to do is fill them in. Also, just like last time, if you don't want to watch this part, you can fast forward. I won't feel offended, but if you comment down below what you think,
Are those your weapons?
it won't change a thing. So, you don't have to comment down below, but I think I'm saying comment down below too much. Okay, comment down. Just tell me just tell me if you guys think that I'm doing it bad. Also, you're going to need, if you want, you don't have to, jungle leaves on the outer rim, not all the way, like that. And then they go up like this. So now that that's all done, wait, last piece is the dark oak door. It has to be dark oak. And there you have it. One McDonald's coming up, fresh off the grill. Now you guys don't have to watch through here, but now I'm going to be building the inside. So with the yellow parts, you're going to place the city lantern on top of both of them, so that's almost enough lighting for the whole building. But the last thing that you'll need to do is the main light right when you walk in. It's not going to be a big M just like on the roof. It's just going to be a normal like middle light. That's not what it's called. It's not called a middle light. And then for the seats, you can do whatever you want. But I'm going to do simple ones that people do with minecarts. You'll need wooden trapdoors and oak doors, but you don't have to do this. I'm not forcing you guys to do anything. And then you'll use the minecarts. And then for the tables, you can use any type of glass that you want. I'm going to use black because it's going to fit most. And then you'll use gray. Now, all of the seating is, you know, pretty basic.
So he's a channel 4.
And if it doesn't fit, it doesn't matter, but don't do what I did right there. And then just build it across right here. But make sure there's space for people to just walk over and get in. And then, you guys can do this however you want, but this is how I prefer it. This is going to be like a 15-minute video, so I'm going to wrap it up pretty quick. So, oh, my bad. Whoa. So,
I gotta go kill the guy.
Now that we have this,
I'll be back.
there's one table and the other.
Channel 4. Samurai Slayer.
So, now that you do the same thing with the other side,
You're still faster.
you'll almost be done. Now all you have to do is the counter. But what I like is look at this spot. In my hand you can see it, but in the hotbar you can't. That's what I like about most things in different areas. Most glass panes, you can't see them. And the last thing you're going to need is the middle area that you check in. You're going to need all types of dark oak. besides the door, dark oak planks, slabs, and stairs.
Let's follow this girl.
So you don't have to do it the exact way I do, but I prefer it. So you'll do it like this.
Oh my gosh.
I said this. Weird. And then you'll make it go down all the way like this. And you don't have to do it the way I do, but this is just how I prefer.
Our character and I went through this.
And then the last thing that you'll need is
come back
the
here.
board, which you're going to use stone slabs
Come back here, gifted child.
right
I'll talk to you.
overhead, but you'll have to get it perfectly lined up. And once you have that, you can place whatever you want on the sign, doesn't matter,
Stop.
and then you can be all done. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Girl, I want to talk.
I just need to stop this.